Cowtown is a representation of Wichita and Sedgwick County from 1865 to 1880.
And so what we do is we show people the infancy of Wichita. One of the things I usually start out talking about is that Wichita is the largest city in Kansas, and yet we had very humble beginnings, and there was no certainty that we were going to become the largest city in Kansas.
It's a unique way to experience history, because you can go to any museum and see history, you can read a book about history, but when you come to Cowtown you get to actually experience history. You get to go into the buildings where the earliest settlers from Wichita lived, or where they went to church, or where they shopped. You know, you've got a whole different sense of history when you come here.
One of the things that I really like about being out here is the cross-generational stuff that goes on. Old grandpas with their grandkids, they have cross-generational conversations about, whenever I was young, I used this particular thing, what do you do now? And so it's just really, really cool, that conversation that people get to have.
You're always learning something. It feels like there's never a time when I know exactly everything about anything. I can always find somebody that can tell me more about something, and tell me more about Wichita history. They can tell me more about one of our buildings, more about the trades that we represent here, which is like carpentry, blacksmithing, printing, dressmaking. It feels like you're transported, and it's so weird to be here really anytime, because you don't realize you're right in the middle of the city. It's so quiet and it's so separate that you don't know that you're right in downtown.
I think Old Cowtown Museum is an asset to Wichita in that we offer the chance for people to immerse themselves in the early part of Wichita, to imagine what people's lives were like, and then have a hopefully go away with a sense of how people have progressed further from that particular point.